What if a terminally ill 13-year-old became a national hero? What if his final months weren't spent in sorrow but in action, changing lives, inspiring thousands, and leaving behind a movement that still grows today? DJ Daniel wasn't just a boy fighting cancer, he was a warrior on a mission. From standing beside the president to shaping the future of law enforcement, his story will leave you in awe. But the real shock, his fight never truly ended. At just 13 years old, DJ Daniel has been given only 5 months to live. Diagnosed with a rare and aggressive brain and spinal cancer, he refuses to let his illness define him. Instead, he chooses to fight, not just for himself, but for others like him. His story spreads nationwide, capturing the attention of President Jonathan Reeves, who makes a historic decision. In a ceremony at Capitol Hill, before a packed audience of officials, officers, and families, DJ is sworn in as the youngest honorary Secret Service agent in history. As he holds up his official badge, room erupts in applause, and tears fill the eyes of those watching. President Reeves places a hand on his shoulder and says, "Today, we recognize a warrior who teaches us what true courage looks like." But DJ's mission is just beginning. Instead of resting, he launches the Guardian's Hope Cadet program, traveling to hospitals, swearing in sick children as honorary officers, and giving them badges as symbols of their fraternity. "You're one of us now," he whispers to each child, ensuring that no one fights alone. His movement spreads. Police stations nationwide hold Guardian Days, honoring children battling illnesses. Donations pour in to support his foundation. Even as his body weakens, DJ fights on. In his final speech, streamed nationwide, he looks into the camera and says, "Heroes aren't protagonists, they're the ones who refuse to stop fighting." The world listens, and as long as his name is spoken, his mission will never end. At just 13 years old, DJ Daniel has been given only 5 months to live. Diagnosed with a rare and aggressive brain and spinal cancer, he refuses to let time slip away without meaning. His dream has always been to protect and serve others, and now he's making it his mission. His story spreads nationwide, reaching President Jonathan Reeves, who makes a historic decision, swearing in DJ as the youngest honorary Secret Service agent in history. At the Capitol Hill ceremony, DJ stands tall, holding his badge with pride. As the room erupts into applause, President Reeves places a hand on his shoulder and says, "Today we honor a young man whose courage reminds us all what it truly means to serve." But DJ doesn't stop there. Instead of resting, he launches the Guardian's Hope Cadet program, a mentorship initiative pairing sick children with law enforcement officers. His goal? To give children battling illness a sense of strength, belonging, and purpose. His first stop is a children's hospital in Chicago, where he meets Liam, an 8-year-old with leukemia who has spent months in a hospital bed. DJ walks in, dressed in his Secret Service uniform, and places a small honorary badge in Liam's hands. "You're one of us now," DJ tells him. Liam clutches the badge to his chest, his eyes filling with tears. His mother sobs, whispering, "This is the first time in months my son has smiled." News of DJ's mission spreads like wildfire. Across the country, police stations hold Guardian Days, swearing in sick children as honorary officers. Hollywood stars, professional athletes, and communities nationwide rally behind DJ's movement, donating to support children in hospitals. Despite his deteriorating health, DJ refuses to slow down. He records video messages for children fighting illnesses, ensuring that his words will be there to encourage them long after he is gone. In one of his most emotional videos, he looks into the camera and says, "Heroes aren't the strongest, they're the ones who never stop fighting." His fight inspires thousands. Even a firefighter battling cancer carries DJ's badge in his uniform, saying, "If DJ won't quit, neither will I." DJ's body grows weaker, but his impact grows stronger. The Secret Service announces an annual award in his name, given to individuals who display extraordinary courage. His foundation, Guardian's Hope, raises millions to support childhood cancer research and first responders. In his final public appearance, DJ stands before a crowd of officers and children, lifting his badge one last time. The audience rises in thunderous applause, chanting his name. Though he knows his time is short, DJ smiles, knowing that his mission will never die. His legacy will live on in every child he inspired, in every officer who wears their badge with renewed purpose, and in every person who chooses hope over fear. Time is running out for DJ Daniel, but his mission is far from over. With only months left to live, he refuses to focus on what he's losing. Instead, he fights for those who still have a chance. After being sworn in as the youngest honorary Secret Service agent in history, DJ launched the Guardian's Hope Cadet program, ensuring that children fighting serious illnesses could experience the pride of wearing a badge and feeling like a protector. His program spreads nationwide, inspiring communities, law enforcement agencies, and hospitals to rally around his mission. One of DJ's most emotional moments happens during a hospital visit in Los Angeles, where he meets Sophia, a 9-year-old, battling a rare blood disorder. She's weak, barely able to sit up, but when DJ walks in, badge in hand, her eyes light up. "This is for you," he says, placing the honorary badge on her hospital gown. "You're a fighter, just like me." Tears fill her mother's eyes as Sophia whispers, "I want to be strong like you." Sophia's story is just one of many. Across the country, children in hospitals are receiving badges, feeling the same strength DJ carries with him every day. But DJ's impact doesn't stop with children. First responders, veterans, and even cancer patients draw strength from his journey. One firefighter battling terminal cancer carries DJ's badge inside his uniform, saying, "If he can fight, so can I." As his health declines, DJ refuses to slow down. He records messages for fewer Guardian cadets, ensuring his words will live on. In one of his final videos, he speaks directly to children who feel lost in their battles. "No matter how hard it gets, you are not alone. We fight together." His foundation, Guardian's Hope, grows faster than anyone could have imagined. Donations pour in, schools implement his story in their curriculum, and police departments continue hosting Guardian Days to honor sick children. Then, an unexpected honor takes his mission to a new level. The Secret Service announces a permanent memorial in DJ's name at their headquarters. At the unveiling, law enforcement officers from across the nation stand in silence, as a bronze statue of DJ is revealed, holding his badge, standing tall forever, protector. The inscription reads, "Heroes aren't measured by how long they live, but by how much they give." Even as his body weakens, DJ knows his fight will never end. His mission is now bigger than himself, carried on by thousands. On his final public appearance, DJ, too weak to stand for long, raises his badge one last time. The audience officers, children, families, rise in thunderous applause, chanting his name. Though he may not have years ahead of him, DJ Daniel's legacy will never fade. His story will continue to inspire every child, every hero, and every heart that chooses to fight instead of give up. DJ Daniel's time is running out, but his mission is only growing stronger. Despite the worsening pain, despite knowing he has only a few months left, he refuses to slow down. His fight is no longer looked about himself. It's about every child, every warrior, and every dream that refuses to die. After being honored as the youngest ever Secret Service agent, DJ dedicated himself to the Guardian's Hope Cadet program, ensuring that children facing illness felt empowered, not defeated. He had given them badges, but more importantly, he had given them hope. One of the most unforgettable moments comes when DJ visits Noah, a 10-year-old battling bone cancer. Noah's condition has worsened, and his parents are losing hope. When DJ arrives at the hospital, he places a badge in Noah's trembling hands. "You're stronger than you know," DJ whispers. "We fight together." A tear rolls down Noah's cheek as he grips the badge, his spirit rekindled. For the first time in weeks, he smiles. But DJ's mission extends beyond hospital rooms. Communities, law enforcement agencies, and even celebrities rally around his message. Police departments across the country swear in sick children as honorary officers, while schools introduce Guardian Days to celebrate courage and perseverance. Then an unexpected tragedy shakes the nation. A series of wildfires devastates California, leaving thousands displaced. Despite his failing health, DJ demands that his foundation send aid, fundraise, and support the first responders, risking their lives. In a national broadcast, DJ's weak but determined voice speaks directly to the victims. "We are all guardians. We protect each other. We fight for those who can't fight for themselves." The moment stuns the nation. Firefighters on the front lines begin carrying DJ's badge in their uniform, saying, "If he won't quit, neither will we." As his condition worsens, DJ spends his final months recording messages for children who will one day wear the Guardian's Hope badge, ensuring his words live on. The Secret Service announces an annual DJ Daniel Award, honoring individuals who display extraordinary bravery in the face of adversity. At the award's first ceremony, an officer places a hand on DJ's shoulder and says, "You didn't just wear a badge, DJ, you became one." Then, on a cold morning in Washington, D.C., a new memorial is unveiled. A bronze statue of DJ Daniel, holding his badge, standing tall, forever a protector. The inscription reads, "Heroes aren't measured by how long they live, but by how much they give." In his final public appearance, DJ lifts his badge one last time, as the crowd rises to their feet, chanting his name. Though his time is short, DJ Daniel's legacy is endless. His light will shine forever, in every child he inspired, in every officer who carries his mission forward, and in every heart that refuses to stop poting. DJ Daniel's body is growing weaker, but his mission has never been stronger. His story has sparked a nationwide movement, and even as his time dwindles, he refuses to let it fade. His fight is no longer about himself, it's about ensuring that no child facing illness feels alone. In his final months, DJ focuses on one thing: legacy. He wants the Guardian's Hope Foundation to continue long after he's gone. From his hospital bed, he oversees fundraisers, meets with police departments, and helps plan a nationwide initiative, one that will ensure his work never stops. One of DJ's final wishes is to see the children he inspired step into his shoes. At a special Guardian's Hope ceremony, dozens of kids battling illness gather to receive their honorary badges. Among them is Emma, a 7-year-old leukemia patient, who has followed DJ's journey from the start. When she steps forward to accept her badge, she whispers, "I want to be a EO like you." DJ, though weak, smiles. "You already are." Meanwhile, the impact of DJ's work spreads far beyond hospitals. His words have reached soldiers, first responders, and everyday people. A firefighter, who survived the recent California wildfires, carries DJ's badge in his pocket, saying, "This reminds me why we keep going." Then, an announcement stuns the nation. The Secret Service will rename its annual Courage Award after DJ Daniel, honoring individuals who display exceptional bravery and selflessness. At the first award ceremony, President Jonathan Reeves stands before an emotional crowd, stating, "DJ Daniel was more than a boy. He was a guardian, and guardians never fade." Then comes a moment that leaves millions in tears. A newly commissioned Guardian's Hope Scholarship is awarded to its IST recipient, Sophia, a 19-year-old cancer survivor who once met DJ in the hospital. Standing on stage, Sophia holds back tears. "DJ once told me, heroes never stop fighting. I'm here today because he showed me how." As DJ's condition worsens, he spends his final weeks recording messages for future Guardian cadets, ensuring that long after he is gone, his voice will still encourage those who need it most. Finally, the day comes when the world must say goodbye. Thousands gather at the Secret Service headquarters for the unveiling of DJ's memorial. A bronze statue of him standing tall, badge in hand, forever a protector. The inscription reads, "Heroes aren't measured by how long they live, but by how much they give." And as long as his story is told, DJ Daniel's mission will never end. Though DJ Daniel is no longer here, his mission continues to change lives. The world refused to let his story fade, and now his legacy is bigger than ever. His dream of giving hope to sick children, honoring heroes, and inspiring others to fight is still alive, because people everywhere are carrying his light forward. 1 year after his passing, the Guardian's Hope Foundation is stronger than ever. Hospitals now have Guardian stations, where children battling illness can find messages of encouragement from DJ and other survivors. Police departments continue to host Guardian Days, swearing in sick children as honorary officers, just as DJ Kens did. At a special anniversary event, a young girl named Lily, a 10-year-old cancer patient, steps onto the stage to receive her own Guardian's badge. She clutches it tightly, whispering, "DJ made me believe I could be strong." Her mother, holding back tears, tells the crowd, "Because of DJ, my daughter doesn't see herself as just a patient. She sees herself as a fighter." Meanwhile, DJ's impact has extended beyond children. His story continues to inspire first responders, military members, and even cancer survivors. A police officer in New York, once diagnosed with terminal cancer, speaks at the ceremony. "When I was at my lowest, I remembered DJ's words, Heroes never stop fighting. That gave me the strength to keep going. Then, a major announcement shakes the nation. The Secret Service officially renames its training facilities Hall of Honor after DJ Daniel, ensuring that every agent who walks through those doors will know his story. At the dedication ceremony, President Jonathan Reeves stands before an emotional crowd and says, "DJ taught us that heroism isn't about strength, it's about heart." And today his heart beats on through all of us. One of the most touching moments comes when Sophia, a Y woman who survived cancer thanks to DJ's encouragement, is awarded the Guardian's Hope Scholarship to study medicine. As she takes the stage, she shares her journey. "DJ told me that heroes never stop fighting. Today, I'm on my way to becoming a doctor because of him." The ceremony ends with a final tribute. At the Secret Service headquarters, officers place their hands on DJ's bronze statue, paying their respects to the boy who changed the world. As the sun sets, one then is clear. DJ Daniel may be gone, but his mission will never end. His story, his courage, and his unwavering hope will live on in every heart he touched. Though DJ Daniel is no longer here, his mission has only grown stronger. 1 year after his passing, his name still echoes through hospital halls, police stations, and the hearts of those he inspired. His story was never just about one boy. It became a movement of courage, hope, and resilience that refuses to fade. The Guardian's Hope Foundation has expanded its reach, helping thousands of sick children find strength, purpose, and the belief that they are more than their illness. Hospitals now have Guardian stations, where children battling cancer and other serious conditions can read DJ's letters, watch his recorded messages, and hold their own Guardian's badge, just like the one DJ once carried. At a special event, Aiden, a 9-year-old battling leukemia, steps onto the stage. His mother holds his hand as he holds up his Guardian's badge, whispering, "This makes me feel strong, just like DJ." His mother wipes away tears and tells the audience, "My son doesn't just see himself as a sick child anymore. He sees himself as a fighter." But DJ's impact isn't just in hospitals. It's in the hearts of first responders, soldiers, and everyday people who refuse to give up. A firefighter from California, who once carried DJ's badge during a wildfire rescue, speaks at the ceremony. "When I thought I couldn't push forward, I remembered DJ's words, 'Heroes never stop fighting.' That gave me the strength to keep going." Then another historic moment arrives. The Secret Service announces the creation of the DJ Daniel Guardian Academy, a specialized training program for agents focusing on service, resilience, and community outreach. Every new agent who enters the Secret Service will now learn about DJ's story, carrying his mission forward for generations to come. At the dedication ceremony, President Jonathan Reeves stands before a sea of officers, cadets, and families, his voice filled with emotion. DJ Daniel wasn't just a symbol, he was a leader, and today we carry his light forward. The crowd erupts in applause, many wiping away tears. One of the most touching moments comes when Sophia, a cancer survivor who was once inspired by DJ, graduates medical school. She takes the stage, holding back tears, as she speaks. "DJ told me I was strong when I didn't believe it myself. Today, I dedicate my career as a doctor to him." As the ceremony concludes, a Secret Service agent steps forward and places DJ's original badge into the Guardian Academy's Hall of Honor. It will remain there forever, a reminder that true heroes are not measured by their years, but by the lives they touch. And as long as people carry his message, DJ Daniel's flame will never burn out. DJ Daniel's mission didn't stop with his passing. It became a movement that continues to inspire the world. His legacy is now woven into the fabric of hospitals, police stations, and the Guardian Academy, where future Secret Service agents learn his story of resilience. At a recent Guardian's Hope Foundation event, children battling illness received their own Guardian badges, a symbol of strength, just like the one DJ once carried. Doctors, officers, and firefighters shared how DJ's words, "Heroes never stop fighting," still push them forward in their toughest moments. Now his story lives in every life he touched, every officer who protects, every doctor who heals, and every child who refuses to give up, carries DJ's light forward. His message is clear: heroes are not measured by time, but by the impact they leave behind. And DJ Daniel will never be forgotten. DJ Daniel's story isn't just about one boy, it's a lesson for all of us. He proved that time doesn't define impact, our actions do. In a world filled with challenges, we all have a choice to sit back or to stand up and make a difference. His courage teaches us to never take a single day for granted, to fight for what matters, and to uplift those in need. Like DJ, we can all be guardians of hope, whether by helping a neighbor, supporting a cause, or simply refusing to quit when life gets hard. You don't need a badge to be a hero. You just need the heart to care. If DJ's journey inspired you, subscribe to our channel for more powerful stories that remind us of the strength within us all. Together, we can keep his mission alive. Let's honor his legacy, one act of kindness at a time.